Got a homemade evergreen wreath hanging on the barn. There's a frosty inflatable out chilling in the yard. Got a Yuletide log warming up that chimney. It feels like a country Christmas to me. As we all join hands and sing, oh holy night. Grandma's cooking and the snow is falling, stockings hung, fireplace burning. It's the most glorious time of year. Yeah, star faded on the top of that tree, shining bright for the world to see. It's the most glorious time of year. Spreading joy and cheer, Christmas is here. It's a country Christmas. Everybody in the small town's hanging down on the square. Got the FFA putting on a holiday parade. Santa sitting on a fire truck waving to the kids on the street. It feels like a country Christmas to me. As a little drummer boy plays pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Grandma's cooking and the snow is falling, stockings hung, fireplace burning. It's the most glorious time of year. Yeah, star faded on the top of that tree, shining bright for the world to see. It's the most glorious time of year. Spreading joy and cheer, Christmas is here. It's a country Christmas. It's a country Christmas. And all the kids gathered round the tree. It's a country Christmas, knowing Saint Nick would be here tonight. It's a country Christmas to spread joy and love to good girls and boys throughout the world on this Christmas Eve. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Grandma's cooking and the snow is falling, stockings hung, fireplace burning. It's the most glorious time of year. Let's sing it. Star faded on the top of that tree, shining down for you and me. It's the most glorious time of year. Let's spread love. Let's spread joy. Let's spread cheer. Christmas is here. Christmas is here. It's a country Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Come on, Nucleus. This is the last time.
Okay.
You gotta get your minds right.
I know.
We don't have all day. Money's time and time is money.
I get it.
This is Hollywood. It's showtime.
Yeah.
Camera one. You ready? Yeah. All right. Rolling. Lights. Cameras. Action.
Yeah. In the city of dreams, working hard like a slave with the heart of a king. Answering the call, no longer letting my freedom ring. Surviving in East Hollywood, living the dream. In this movie, every star's in the American dream. But in this motion picture, every scene is not as it seems. That's why I'm always trusting God, working beyond the scenes. Flipping the script for actors, playing roles just to be seen. Like God. Yeah, y'all know what that means. People acting like they're in the Matrix on the green screen lit. Some are slithering snakes in the chamber of secrets. How many takes does it take to see they're fake underneath it? But that's true Hollywood, Ripley, believe it. Man.
You gotta appeal to the people, man. It's all about the people.
I just did the take. What are you talking about?
It's not about you. It's about the
All right,
people.
you know what? Okay. Forget this Hollywood show. And I'm definitely not here for no acting, bro. And I'm no Johnny Depp or Leonardo DiCaprio. My eyes is always on the gold like Jack Sparrow. You know, man, I'm out of here, man. Forget this Hollywood image. Everyone's just playing an image, playing a role. Forget Hollywood, man. I'm done.
What are we gonna do now?
Seriously. Lights, camera, action. I'm in this room rapping. This movie feels better than I imagined. The script from my lip just got me feeling this passion. I'm just a man in the mirror like Michael Jackson. Everyone's caught up in the fame and fashion, caught up in the frame while cameras are flashing. If you truly feel what is real, then believe it. Why play the part when you're the best kept secret? Peep it.
Did hit the nice list.
You did it! He did barely.
So give him a big hand. Santa will give you a high five. You did a wonderful this year.
Who taught you
to do
how to high fives?
Yeah, that was a brutal high
Yeah.
five.
Did no one high five you when you were young?
Yes.
Well, you had to accomplish something to get a high five, so maybe that's what happened.
Maybe not too many high fives.
No, that's
anyway,
right.
That was a lame high five.
It was,
We're just
well,
noticing that.
You know, kids, that's all right. It's good to be consistent, you know? Consistency's 100% on things. So big show tonight. Then we're heading over to the Surge because we are sponsors of the big comedy show tonight.
Yes, we are, yeah. Richard Stool stole the Christmas comedy show.
Did he steal the Christmas comedy show?
Yeah, he stole that, and a lot of great acts there. Ben Nash, Rick Lemieux is hosting.
Yeah.
Richard Studel, of course, your headliner.
Is it not the Richard Studel stole Christmas comedy show?
Comedy show.
Yeah. Didn't steal the comedy show.
No, he didn't steal it.
He might.
He's going to steal it with some amazing jokes.
You know what a
tonight.
steal is in the world of comedy?
What's that?
You didn't know. You won't know. It's called doing a good job. You would get a high five.
You get a high five from that. But I should say tickets at the door tonight, $20 at the Surge. So
There we go.
We'll see you there after the show.
Wheel of Winning. A trifecta of big prizes tonight.
Yes, we
there,
do.
pal.
We've got 2 passes to the Porcupine Ski Runners. We've got
Yes.
2 Rockin' Bowls from Midtown Bowl. And $25 to shop downtown in the downtown Timmins BIA, those new gift cards.
All you need to do is comment to get in.
Or give high fives.
Well-
Online, that's a high five in our comment thread.
How would that work? Explain that to me.
You can type in, I'm giving a high five, and that would count toward the comment that
Or
gets these prizes.
you could just use the emoji of the high five.
You could use the emoji
Okay.
of the high five.
Or you can
As we
type in, I'm
dive into
giving a high
2024
Someone
here.
give Kinsman his first high five ever, please.
My high five.
Your first one. Well, there you go. You got a high. We're missing the 5.
We're missing the 5.
Yes. Okay, so it's a big night. Let's introduce our guest and then get into why we're here, pal.
Yes, we are. If you flip the calendar, if you've got a brand new 2025 calendar, April 12th, April 13th, the NOEs, TimminsCon 2025, hitting the McIntyre Arena, and here tonight to tell us all about it, the amazing LineUP. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned. We have in studio the president of the NOE, Jason Dennis.
There he is.
There he is.
What, as a dog
Was
just
that a
walked
dog
down the
walking down the
stairs.
staircase?
I just want to go pet that dog there, Kinsman.
Is
Now-
it a therapeutic dog?
Now, the lineup, it's a secret until tonight. Well, we just told you, and I see you wrote it on a whiteboard. Now,
I wrote
were
it on
you
the
worried
whiteboard.
Jason doesn't know what his lineup is?
Wasn't worried. I'm just making sure if people were walking by, they could have seen that. They could have leaked the
but
footage.
why is it written there?
Well, just keep tabs of who's there.
So,
Because we can't say it until Jason Dennis announces it.
okay, that doesn't.
So, yeah.
Okay, I don't know what you're doing there. Yeah, but yeah, okay. So, anyways, you got this off.
I brought it out because we're in awe of this
Ah,
amazing lineup.
there you go.
There it is.
You earned a high five for that
High
one.
five. There we go. Is that
a
a better
good-
high five?
Hello, Jason.
Yes.
After
Jason Dennis.
Nice to see you. Thanks
From
for
the
having me.
Ontario Expo.
My yearly visit.
Yeah. Well, you're on a few times around
This
here.
time of year.
Now-
yearly December
I
visit.
am happy to say, though, he came without Sonic because, you know, people have been telling me.
Still got a beef.
Yeah, well, Sonic's kind of in La La Land right now. His head's kind of inflated with his new movie coming out.
Sonic
so.
3, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe hearing the lineup for
That's right.
TimminsCon 2025.
Never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and listen, we know last time Sonic fake apologized to me, Kinsman,
Yeah.
put a pie in my face, stained the carpets, ruined my Halloween costume. And some kid had the nerve to tell me the other day, he goes, "What's your beef with Sonic?" He goes, "You better fix yourself," the kid told
Gotta
me.
fix yourself.
I better...
Maybe that'll be the new movie trailer in 2025.
Yeah, see, he said, if Sonic sits in front of you in the theater, you move, because he's Sonic. I'm like, yes, sir. So anyways,
All right.
I thought Sonic might have been in the Christmas spirit and a double apology. But so here we are. So TimminsCon, most people know what TimminsCon is, the NOE, but for the few that may be new to the community,
Yeah, might not know what TimminsCon.
what exactly is, well, the NOE and then TimminsCon?
Yeah, well, the Northern Ontario Expo, which is the non-for-profit organization that I chair, we've got a volunteer board of 10+ volunteers that help organize our annual TimminsCon event, along with some other events we host throughout the city. Basically, TimminsCon is a 2-day fandom event, Comic-Con style of event, where we've got all things geek cultured, fandom, cosplay, vendors, artists, people walking around in Star Wars costumes, superhero costumes. So it's really an event for all ages to come out and enjoy. Just kind of let your hair down. No stress, no judgment. Just come out carefree and have a really fun weekend. So that's basically what TimminsCon is in a nutshell. That's the short version of the long story.
And it's starting to grow word of mouth when all the celebrity guests from years past, TimminsCons, they tell their friends, and their friends say, hey, they put Timmins on the map.
Yeah.
And they want to be a part of, the action.
Yeah, we've been lucky enough to build, a pretty good repertoire with a lot of the agencies that we book our guests through, as well as the guests themselves. So when we approach them, the door is now open when they hear Timmins. It's not, that sounds kind of small or not worth my time. Now it's, I know this individual who attended the event and spoke very highly of it. So yeah, definitely, it's been a lot of work, but it's very rewarding to have, the caliber of talent that we bring in for our guests to actually warrant them coming here and giving us their time and being a part of our event and our organization. It's very, very much appreciated. So,
TimminsCon, we said it like multiple times. It's an event for everyone. Judgment-free zone. You can get dressed up in cosplay. Live out your fantasy to a degree. Not all my fantasies, Kinsman, but you live out your fantasy. Yeah, it's a different show.
Pamela Andrews, Anderson videos
Well,
that'll pop up here.
we have a show for that on May 31st to do the rest of your fantasies. But there's something for everyone, a family-friendly event. And you can find products at TimminsCon that you would never find anywhere else. Stuff you didn't even know you wanted, but you did want when you find there. To me, like the shopping experience is like top flight at the convention.
Yeah, it's especially if you're into, like, for myself, I'm an 80s baby, so a lot of the older 80s style toys and collectibles. Even when I walk around on the Friday when all the vendors are setting up, I kind of walk around and say, oh, gee, I used to have that when I was a kid, or geez, I remember seeing that when I was a kid, or oh, I wanted that when I was a kid. So it's pretty surreal to see that kind of stuff, just kind of floating there, and brings back a lot of childhood memories. But there's sometimes you see some items where you're like, oh, I didn't even know this existed, or oh my God, like, you actually have this? I haven't been looking this for years and I haven't been able to find it. So yeah, the shopping is definitely one of the major things that a lot of people come out just because of that sheer wow factor, and you never know really what you're going to see, what vendors are going to have. So.
No, and one of the vendors, yearly everybody talks about the sword guy, the guy that brings the swords. Chatting with him every year, he says Timmins, by far, no matter what convention he's at, whatever Comic-Con he's at, TimminsCon is, the one he's making a lot of the money at.
Yeah,
he loves coming back here.
Yeah, we definitely have some staples that come back year after year. Sometimes they get booked for other shows, or the dates don't line up with their schedule. But for the most part, we've been lucky enough to be able to have a consistent flow of reoccurring vendors, but no, we've grown now to the point where we're getting a lot of new vendors who want to participate, who want to be, part of the weekend, and it's just growing year after year, which we're very happy and excited. Which will announce, our updated
The lineup.
the lineup,
Yes.
along with
This is an exciting night tonight.
yeah, the lineup along with an update on our current exhibitor status in regards. So it's an exciting night where I'm happy to finally be able to get this off my shoulders and get it out into the public.
You can finally spill the beans.
Exactly, it'll be
so to
it'll be
speak.
good.
And not only do the celebrities chat amongst themselves, but the vendors probably say, you know what, if you want to sell your product and get thousands and thousands of people through a weekend, the McIntyre Arena, again, TimminsCon is a star on a lot of calendars for a lot of vendors.
Yep, the main thing that we hear is a lot of vendors really like coming to our show just for the sheer fact that they don't have to compete with 40, 50, 60 other vendors that sell the exact same product. If you go to, the bigger conventions like Toronto or Calgary or New York, there's so many, there's 4 times, 5 times the amount of vendors that we have, just because they have the facility to be able to have that many exhibitors and vendors. So when they come to our show, there's only 2 of them who sell X amount of, or this specific tree or this specific carousel. So, they're really able to move their product a lot quicker and a lot easier compared to when they would go to a bigger show. So that's one of the key things. We hear that year after year. We love coming to your show. We want to come back next year. And then that one thing is this key word, the competition is not as competitive compared to obviously the bigger markets.
Hey, you see stuff that you don't normally see. I know you were lining up for those. What was it? The cooling pillow was one of the hot topics that you went for one.
That could have been a Christmas gift for someone, kids.
No,
you better.
This was at. This was back at TimminsCon.
Some of us shop early, not on December the 24th, eh, pal? So, Melanie says.
Do they really work?
They do actually. Yeah.
Melanie says, bring back the spray paint guy.
Yes, we'd love to. Unfortunately, he's booked. I've been trying to get Nathan back for a few years. Unfortunately, the plan was to get him back for the 12th and 13th, but unfortunately, he's booked closer to home. He is from New Brunswick, so it is a little bit of a drive.
Bit of a track.
Yeah.
So he's got to show a little bit closer to home, but he's already on the agenda for 2026.
Well, maybe if he's watching, sees this lineup that you're going to reveal tonight, this might be Colin saying, you know what, Jay, I should have booked.
Possibly, yeah, possibly. You never know.
All right.
We'll put him out in the parking lot there.
They're getting impatient here. I'm impatient for Kinsman to finally buy me a morning coffee. They're just as impatient here, Jay. We got 5 announcements to make. Or you have 5 announcements to make.
Yeah, we've got 5 emojis to add to the screen.
I put the video packages together.
You did,
so
yes.
I feel I could say we here, kids.
Okay.
And you wrote them on the whiteboard.
I wrote them there, which I can't reveal.
You could just use W, not W-E. You're so tempted to go through that whiteboard,
I
eh?
just want to go through it now. Anybody walking by third now, 67 can see.
So we're going to get ready for video number 1, which we're calling it. So, Jay, tell us, without revealing, I would assume, what are we expecting here?
Okay, well, based on the feedback that we had got from last year's show, we always ask people to post comments, what you'd like to see, what you liked, what you didn't like, things that we've never brought or something new you'd like us to bring in. So we actually do read all those comments and plan accordingly with what we can obviously budget for. So the 5 announcements that we have tonight, some of these announcements and these guests, we've never had these type of guests before. And these type of guests are based on the feedback that we've gotten from TimminsCon of last year. So the first announcement will be we're bringing in a comic book artist from Toronto. He is well known in the indie industry, in the comic book industry. He's done some work with Kevin Smith, who everyone knows Kevin Smith, obviously. and he's also a big part of our marketing group. He does a lot of our posters and that kind of stuff. So without further ado, I'd like to announce our first video.
Number 1, Ronnie. Andrew Thomas.
Andrew Thomas.
Yes.
There we go.
So Andrew
That's pretty
is,
cool.
like I said, Andrew's been doing a lot of work recently with Kevin Smith. You can see he's done the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He also did the Star Trek comic book cover for Strange New Worlds. So Andrew has really been pushing hard, and he's really making a mark in the industry. And then he's also the artist for Timmins' own superhero Oric of the Great White North, that he works with Davis Dewsbury, who does the writing, and Andrew is the artist. So we're very pleased to have Andrew's been absent for a few years, but it's nice to have Andrew back in Timmins.
And we have a lot of amazing artists in our own backyard. In Timmins here, in case we didn't know where our backyard was.
Yes.
I didn't mean Thunder Bay, Kinsman. I didn't slip. And I think that's a really good opportunity for someone to sit down and chat with and pick the brain of someone who's doing it.
Yeah.
Hey, Ninja Turtles, you kidding me?
Yeah, no, it's that. Like I said, that's one of the things that's and you know to have a comic book artist come up and share his wisdom and share his kind of lay of the land and how he's got into the business. It's important because we do have a lot of people in Timmins who are very good artists.
Oh yeah.
But they just don't know how to get into it, what you need to do, the steps, and having someone who like Andrew, who's very experienced in his craft, is something that we're very happy to be able to offer for TimminsCon. So.
So number 2, I love. Okay,
Yeah.
it
Well,
might
we
be
love
my
them all.
favorite.
We love them all.
So settle down, Kinsman. I'm allowed to pick something I like the most.
But number 2.
Number 2,
Yeah.
I love the most, and I hope something comes here that can spend some time with me.
Uh-oh.
And I'll explain more, just for people don't think I'm being a little bit offside.
Or a little weird?
I'll explain more after Jay does his introduction in the video.
Reveal here.
Yeah. So back in September, Jamie and I were talking about this certain individual and this certain movie that was appearing on Disney Plus and Hulu. So we've reached out to the individual who is the co-screenwriter of this movie. And I think the best part about it is she is born and raised in Timmins, which probably a lot of people had no idea. So we're very excited. This is actually really cool to have someone here. Disney is a big deal. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's cartoons or Star Wars or Marvel. Disney's a big deal. So without further ado, it's my pleasure to announce our second guest for TimminsCon.
Cheryl
Meyer.
Yeah, I was about to say that there,
No, that's
Kinsman.
awesome.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Cheryl
You're
Meyer.
bringing her to Timmins so you can give her that
Now,
little piece
when I said
she
I
can
want
add into
something
the
to come
sequel.
home with me for a bit, because there is we may see the pumpkin, and I
Yeah.
meant the pumpkin. Okay, I just want to clarify that.
And
I love
Cheryl
this-
said,
yeah.
possibly
the
as
pumpkin.
carry on
Yeah.
when she flies back to
Yeah,
Timmins. We'll be bringing
just
the
for you think
pumpkin
I'm
just
not
for
being
you.
a weirdo, I meant the
Well, you
pumpkin.
are a
Okay.
weirdo.
So she,
Fair enough.
He's looking forward to
she
the
has,
pumpkin.
yeah, she has.
Yeah.
We've talked, and she has spoken to her Disney contact to see if she can bring the killer pumpkin. We're still waiting on confirmation, but she has probably confirmed that if the pumpkin doesn't come, she's still planning on bringing something from the set. So
Oh, cool.
From the set.
That's going to be
Yeah.
cool.
Nice.
And once again, how creative, we have artists in this community and we have so many writers.
Yep.
And here's your opportunity not only to meet and greet and take some pictures, pick the brain of someone who's written. And that movie was #1 Halloween week
On
Disney
Plus.
and Hulu. You could pick the brain, and
People still watch it and give it great reviews.
Cheryl's got some incredible stories about like how much work it took just to get to this one movie. Never mind all these other projects she has going. So I think that's awesome for anyone who's aspiring in any types of arts and cultures career. So
Absolutely.
now, if you can get a question in besides my 20,000, I'll have.
Now, if she doesn't bring her pumpkin, the one you did in your little mini skit.
Is that one going to
We'll
come?
have to bring it in.
Well, we're going to have to
We'll
refund
have to
people
bring it in
TimminsCon tickets.
It's in the back of the shed now.
Yeah, I think mine's
have to go find
mine's
it.
from Canadian Tire. All right, so I love that. You know what? I love all these announcements, but that may be like
That's
an inch
one
of a favorite
your
one
top
for me.
of the list.
Yeah, all
We
right.
Move on to number 3 here.
Ooh, this is a good one here.
Yeah, so our third guest that we're announcing is actually backed by popular demands, actually. We had this gentleman here probably, I want to say maybe 4 years ago. And he was a huge hit with everyone, with the media, with the people showing up to take pictures with him and his vehicle. We got a lot of publicity about him running out of gas in front of Shell and Timmins. So just giving those little hints away, I'm sure people will know who we're talking about. But it's, again, backed by popular demand. We're very excited to welcome this gentleman back with his amazing vehicle. So this would be our video number 3.
Brampton
Yes.
Batman.
Brampton Batman.
I love this.
And I remember when he did run out of gas, posts all over the place saying, hey,
Yeah.
Batman needs a jerry can.
Yeah.
Where's Robin when you need him?
Here's what I'm thinking now, Kinsman. I'm going to drive home from TimminsCon in the Batmobile with the pumpkin in the back. what do you think? Put that on your whiteboard.
Get some strange looks for sure. But Brampton Batman coming back.
This is awesome. I love, when Optimus is here and you have the DeLorean, like people love seeing vehicles from movies.
Yeah.
I'm right up there. Like I go crazy over
The Mystery Machine, which was here.
Yeah.
the mystery. It's just it brings you back.
That's right, and it's the wow factor as well too. Whether it's the actual vehicle or a replica, it's still that wow factor where you go, oh, gee, I saw that on the big screen, kind of thing. And you're right, it's got that, it brings you back to your youth when you used to watch the cartoons or you first saw Batman with Michael Keaton in the theater, that wow factor. So, but I think the best part of having Brampton Batman back is we've been able to, kind of work on the overall package where and when he was here the first time, we had to charge an additional fee to take a picture with the vehicle. Well, this year what we're doing is with your paid admission into TimminsCon, you get to go and take a picture with Brampton Batman and his Batmobile for free. For this year. So we've been able to work on that, and that's large part and due to my team's hard work and also our sponsors who've been able to help us out with some of the financial costs. So so show up, bring your camera, smile, and get your picture with Batman and the Batmobile.
How awesome is that? Brampton Batman.
When I went to the Fan Expo in Toronto and I tried to get a picture for free with something, they threw me out the back door. So that is a big deal. If anyone travels to any conventions outside of Timmins to get a picture beside like something like the Batmobile, you don't hear free.
No,
in any other community.
And if they see you pulling out your iPhone to take the photo, you're being tackled out the door.
I seen you try to take a picture of Meatloaf from like 400 feet away, you cheapo. Your head was in there. Hey, look,
come on, look,
it's me and
Meatloaf.
me. And me.
5 miles at the front of the convention center.
But that's going to be a lot of fun, and that's going to be a big draw.
It will be.
Yeah.
Brampton Batman.
Okay. The next one here, I think you hit a big target audience that really needed to be satisfied. Am I right about this?
You're 100% absolutely correct. We've never went down this path before with a guest, let alone guests. There's a huge anime fan base in our community and surrounding area. And again, based on feedback that we had gotten last year, I know the anime aspect of a Comic-Con was lacking from our event. So what we did is we decided to go big or go home. And instead of having a one-headed snake, we decided to go with a three-headed snake. So this announcement on video 4 is not one guest, not two guests, but it's actually 3 guests all wrapped into one. And I think the anime fans will be very, very, very pleased with this video number 4.
Oh, so
Spy X
family. Yeah, some of the cast coming up here.
Yeah. So the 3 voice actors, Megan, Alex, and Natalie will be here for the weekend with us. And like I said, so I know that we've never kind of went down the anime path. It's something that we really haven't been not comfortable doing, but just really the knowledge really hasn't been there and the experience. But now that we listen to the feedback, we listen to what people, would like to see, again, based on what we can, financially, commit to. And that was one of our key things. We really wanted to try and do something new and exciting. And I think having Megan, having Alex, and having Natalie from the Spy X family, which is a huge,
humongous
anime series. I think hopefully that's going to whet the appetite of our anime fans in the region.
The closest you ever came to anime was Pikachu running around TimminsCon. So this is a big step up, and we've heard it also. I mean, once again, like there is a lot of, I always think it's a battle between like the anime fans and the horror fans, which I think we have a lot in our community. But the anime fans deserve this. They ask about it all the time, and Spy X Family is one of the biggest animes out there. And
you snagged 3 of them.
Yeah, we snagged 3 of them. Yeah. Like I said,
pretty proud.
We weren't going to go with the one-headed snake. We wanted to.
You needed to get one or none or all 3.
That's right. We wanted to make our first venture into the anime world. We wanted to do it proper. So.
Amazing.
I love it. And anime is huge. And if there's any anime fans like out there watching right now, the easiest way to start a debate with an anime fan is tell them that the Death Note movie was much better than the Death Note anime. And you're in for an instant 3-hour argument. I love the Death Note movie. Okay, so you have one more.
Yeah, one more. Yep.
Which it's fair to consider the main attraction.
Correct.
You always have the big one. We also have prizes to give away.
Yes, we do. 2 ski runner passes from the Porcupine Ski Runners. 1 pass for 2 Rockin' Bulls from Midtown Bowl, and $25 to shop the Downtown Timmins BIA with their brand new gift cards for downtown.
So what we will do is we will tell you that the main guest, the big person that is coming here, the TimminsCon 2025, is coming up right after this break.
Get your packages delivered on time every time with Robert Champagne from Timmins Courier Service. Move those packages just in time for Christmas in the north, 705-266-4285. Looking for a home reno for under the tree? Then contact J&R's Custom Cabinets today. Design, build, enjoy your one-stop shop for designs. Call 705-264-9692 for a quote or stop in and see their newly renovated showroom located 1150 Riverside Drive. And ring in the new year with the Schumacher Lions Club. Party favors, midnight buffet. Tickets are only $50 per person, but get yours before they sell out. Contact Gabrielle, 705-268-0548. And on the screens at Imagine Cinemas this week, Red 1, Gladiator 2, and Wicked. For tickets, showtime times, or even stocking stuffers, visit online, imaginecinemas.com. And the storm surge hits the Igloo this Saturday night when the Iroquois Falls Storm take on the visiting Hearst Lumberjacks for their final home game before the Christmas break. Tickets online at ifstormjra.com. Want something a little different for Christmas dinner? Then try Stella's Catering from Lady Luck Restaurant. Order Filipino cuisine and let Stella cater your Christmas party. Call now, 705-363-0720. And reserve a spot now with the Timmins Construction Association for the 2025 Home Cottage and Lifestyle Show at the MAC. Happens at the weekend of May 3rd and 4th. Email office at tca-on.ca or call 705-268-3757. And try Sparks Pizza's sizzling lunch deals this week. Walk into 206 3rd Avenue in your downtown for a margarita, pepperoni, or Canadian lunch special for only $12, which includes an 8-inch personal pan pizza, pop in a bag of Miss Vicky's chips. You can even order online for delivery. SparksPizza.ca. And get a ticket for live music at La Ronde. Happens Saturday, December the 21st. Too Drunk to Punk, Failed Attempt, and Moonshine Burning. Tickets are on sale now for $20. Looking for a unique, one-of-a-kind gift for that special someone for under the Christmas tree? Then shop Dubé Designs for fine jewelry, custom designs, and repairs today. Visit Mark and Jackie now, located at 658 Riverside Drive. Need to clean out your driveway this winter? Then let Pat from Timmins Junk Removal do it for you. Pat masters in junk removal, demolition, estate cleanouts, and snow removal. Call today, 705-288-5065 for your quote. And buying or selling over the holidays? Then let Albert Seal and Katrina McKinnis help you out at Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Check out 80 Elm Street South and more. Call for a showing today, 705-465-3493. And book a booth now for TimminsCon 2025 with the Northern Ontario Expo. Happens the weekend of April 12th and 13th at the MAC. Check out northernontarioexpo.com to register. Looking for a used sled for under the tree? Then visit Mikey's, as they have a massive used sled sale happening now. Like a 2022 Polaris Patriot Boost Pro RMK for only $18,999. Only at Mikey's. Visit their showroom today, 1301 Airport Road. It's worth the drive to browse the lot at Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. If you need an upgrade, now's the time to buy. Make the short drive today, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. This Saturday, shop the Holiday Pop-Up Shop with your downtown Timmins BIA. Happens this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at their new location, 72 Pine Street South. And give the gift of detail for under the tree from the Shine Shop Crown Timmins. Call Darren DeBano today for your Christmas gift certificates and more. Book your appointments now, 705-268-4855, or stop in and see them, 1300 Riverside Drive. And she's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew. Attawapiskat Catering is the sole catering provider for the De Beers Victor mine site. Call for your inquiries, 705-267-5547. And if you need to rent it, then Gord's Rentals has it for you. Now serving the commercial, industrial, and residential sectors here in the north, 778 Riverside Drive. And find the post and nominate a nonprofit for Love for Nonprofits. Winners receive a free week of advertising on our show with a huge thank you to the Schumacher Lions Club and Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. Drive off the lot in December and win big with Timmins Hyundai. Chance to win a $250 stocking stuffer from amazing local businesses. Book your test drive today, 800 Riverside Drive. And Jessica Gervais reminds you all about our big toy drive with Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders, and the Schumacher Lions Club. You're encouraged to drop off new unwrapped toys to Royal LePage, 654 Riverside Drive, or to our studios at 67 3rd Avenue before December 20th. Let's make a little one's Christmas wish come true. And boost your business and win free advertising on our show with a big thanks to Timmins Courier Service, Canadian TradeX, and Mikey's General Sales. Watch for the posts weekly. And the first and only First Nations-owned security provider in the north is Advanced Security Protective Services. Call today, 705-267-5547. And let Midtown Bowl host your next staff party. Maybe a family gathering, or how about your Christmas party? And don't forget about your Christmas stocking stuffers. You can pick up yours today. Call 705-267 467-3500. And Airport Road is the new location for PAD's Canine Protection and Detection Services. You can find Martin Peel at his new location, located 651 Airport Road. When you need financial advice here in the North, you need to call Sebastian Vermet Insurance and Financial Limited, 705-264-4395, or drop in for a consultation, 239 Wilson Avenue. Nominate a student today with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board's Student Achievement Contest. Students will have a chance to win a $100 Timmins Square gift card. Join the team with Connect Hers & Co. with Mel and Mel at she'sconnected.ca. Empowerment begins with visibility. Give the gift of bingo for under the tree from Jackpot Time Timmins. Order your holiday bingo gift packs now for an amazing stocking stuffer located at 251 First Avenue. And get a ticket for TFEC and Preston Pablo May 10th at the MAC. VIP completely sold out. General admission tickets are 75% sold out. Tickets available now through Eventbrite. And book your DAP cleaning, carpet clean, strip and wax jobs today with DAP Cleaning Solutions. You can book your free quote today with Andrew N. 705-465-3500. And the Timmins Majors head south for a road trip for a showcase this week. Follow all the action online, TimminsMajors.com. And more free developmental ice this week with the PMHA. You can find your ice times and schedules through the PMHA Facebook page. And Dare Timmins wants new recruits for 2025. Maybe you're one of them. If you want to inquire, you can email Francine Dennis today, daretimmins@gmail.com. And order your holiday baskets now for your upcoming Christmas party at Pick Up the Crop Timmins. You can book yours and order today at 70 Algonquin Boulevard. And how about these Sweet Freeze little gift baskets for under the tree from Sweet Freeze Timmins? Already wrapped and ready to go. You can pick up yours now, 175 3rd Avenue Timmins, or online, sweetfreeze.ca. And Canadian Tire Timmins has a water fill station now. Ultra pure purified water. You can bring your own bottle or buy one there for $10.99. Wash station available with refills, only $2.99.
All right, back in action.
Back in action.
That
Yeah.
was cruel.
That was
You
cruel.
had to get your Ryan Seacrest
That was
moment, eh?
that was Kinsman's idea. He told me to do
Suspense.
that. Suspense.
Keep the audience in suspense.
So we do have the Wheel of Winning, which will come up here shortly.
Yeah, we're giving away some good stuff here tonight. Always good stuff. Porcupine ski runners, 2 passes to do some skiing, 2 rock and bowl passes from Midtown Bowl, and $25 to the Downtown Timmins BIA to shop one of the many businesses downtown.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
But
Pretty awesome
before
stuff.
we get there, nice transition by Ronnie on the overlay. I like
Yes,
that. I like that.
yes.
Good job, Ronnie. We got to give him a couple. We were hard on him this week.
High fives for him.
Ronnie, you got a mark high five. Okay, so take it over from here, Jay, because we've been waiting.
All right. So, our guest of honor for TimminsCon 2025 is someone who we've been in contact with previously. We ran into a bit of a stumbling block in years past, but we've been able to reach back out to this individual, and she has agreed to come next year. I know when we had originally first talking with her and we had kind of announced her at a previous event, we had a lot of people saying, oh man, I really wish she could have come. I was really looking forward to it. So, you know how they say determination and the old never say die spirit. Well, that's what we've done, and we're extremely pleased and excited to announce our guest of honor for TimminsCon 2025.
She's making it.
Yeah, Trisha
Yes.
Helfer.
How do you like that?
Yeah, she was filming a movie last time. That was the scheduling conflict last time you booked her.
we had her booked for last year, and at the last minute she had got hired to do a movie in Australia, so we had to do some backpedaling, and we ended up, as everyone knows, we had Superman here last year. We had Brandon Routh,
Brandon
who
Routh.
was
Yeah.
just
Who was
phenomenal.
phenomenal.
Yeah, but you know, we've had a lot of people reach out to us and say, "Hey, look, if you guys ever get a chance to bring Trisha in again, it would be really cool to meet, you know, everyone's favorite Cylon. She was in, you know, she was a goddess in Lucifer.
Lucifer, yeah.
You know, she was a Dracula in the Van Helsing series. So yeah, plus she was in, you know, 2.5 Men, and she's got her
resume.
Her resume is just ridiculous.
Including
what
the
she's
movie
done.
she just shot.
Yeah, exactly. So
that
we're extremely excited to finally be able to welcome Trisha to Timmins for TimminsCon. So
Hit that applause
wild.
sound
Yes.
effect there, Ronnie. It's playing,
Amazing.
even though you don't hear it. You know, as Dwight says on The Office, there's 3 things: Bears, Beats, and Battlestar Galactica. And yeah, that is huge. A bomb lineup
Yes.
in Timmins.
Yes, awesome. Great lineup this year.
Great lineup
from
this
Katie.
year. And you know what? What is so awesome about this? You know, we talk about other expos in big community, and the budget that they have to work with is probably 100 times more than what you have in a smaller community.
Yep.
And I'm ballparking it. Now, what you work with like the revenue that you bring in and your budget, like this is huge. You work some
Humongous.
Santa magic.
a little bit.
Yeah, you did work some Santa magic
It is
here.
the Christmas
Yeah.
Christmas magic. So
Yeah.
you know, and at the end of the day, this all boils down to you know, the NOE's team who put so many hours. Like, this is really a full-time job, and a lot of us are, you know, so everything's volunteer, and the passion and commitment that my board has, I just simply cannot thank them enough. You know, everyone really does not realize how much work behind the scenes goes into something like this, from booking the talent, booking the flights, booking the venue, getting sponsors, applying for grants, you know, working with the city. It's just so many aspects of putting something on of this nature that it's very awesome to see it all come to fruition. And then, you know, the sponsors and our partners, if this whole project and this whole plan, this whole team effort doesn't work, there is no TimminsCon. So on behalf of the board, we simply can't thank everyone who attends our events each year, all of our sponsors, media sponsors, financial sponsors. It's very heartwarming to see this event continue to grow. So much so that we're also announcing tonight that we are now completely 100% sold out of exhibitor booths.
Hit that applause meter
another
again there,
applause.
Ronnie. Ronnie, you don't have to do that.
Sold
that
out.
golf clap.
Yeah.
Ronnie's got it
Vendors-
digitally. Yeah.
Vendors row completely gone.
Yeah, exhibit. So right now we have, there's probably about 94 booths in total that will be set up in the arena, and that consists of 50 plus exhibitors. So some of them have 2 tables, 3 tables, 4 tables, 7 tables. So yeah, we're 90 plus vendor booths, but yeah, we're extremely excited for that as well too. So.
Pretty awesome stuff there. And again, amazing guests. Great to see the you know, the response of the vendors and everything else. And again, we're just having some technical difficulties behind the scenes there.
Facebook has crashed.
Uh-oh.
When did that happen?
2 seconds ago.
2 seconds ago.
Yeah, just as I came to get you.
Gotta love technology.
Yeah.
So you got the Trisha announcement?
Yeah, I got the Trisha announcement.
You're still live on YouTube.
Oh, we're still on
okay.
YouTube. Okay. So we're still here. And again, vendors 100% sold out, which is phenomenal to hear.
Yep.
Because word of mouth, just like the superstars that come here, you know, the Trisha Helfers, Andrew Thomases, who are going to see here, you know, they hear the word of mouth from the previous, maybe Brandon Routh, or, you know, fans of all the other celebrities who come through Timmins.
Yep.
And TimminsCons in previous years and say, you know, I want to be a part of this.
Yeah, no, it's definitely the word of mouth thing has really really helped us out. And and that boils down to how we run the event, how we treat our, our exhibitors when they're here. If there's ever any issues, we work with them. We don't kind of work against them. So at the end of the day, everything has to be able to work together and work in fruition. So there's other things that we're adding to the weekend as well too. Again, based on some of the comments and feedback we got from last year. Some of the comments were, well, you guys don't have any panels. So we're addressing that for next year. We're going to have some cosplay panels where we're going to have cosplayers up on stage, and they're going to be, kind of showing the tricks of the trade and how to update and upgrade your cosplay and that kind of stuff. The SpyX family will be doing a Q&A panel. Trisha's doing a Q&A panel. Cheryl's doing a Q&A panel. So we're really adding a lot of new things that we really haven't done in the past.
A lot of interaction that engages the audience to these superstars.
Yeah, and if you ever been to like a big show in Toronto, like these Q&As and these panels, they draw big crowds, and a lot of people like to go to hear all the behind the scenes and all that stuff. So it's something that we've never really done, but we're starting slowly to incorporate more and more into the weekend. And that's, again, based on feedback and comments and suggestions that we've gotten from the public. We do listen to what you guys say, and we do read what you guys post. So we appreciate that, and we encourage you guys to continue to post that kind of stuff to help us make your TimminsCon the best we possibly can.
Well, congratulations. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. We know that Meta had some issues with Facebook a couple days ago, and that might have been a continuation. So we had the Trisha announcement.
Yes.
And then there was a Facebook issue. Yeah. Some people have come over to YouTube.
Yeah, they're watching us on YouTube and our other streaming platforms. Yeah.
And so congratulations.
Thank you.
2025, the biggest one yet.
Biggest
right?
announcement
Yeah, how come your whiteboard
to date.
doesn't say the biggest one yet there, Kinsman?
I need a bigger whiteboard.
That's right, or smaller font. But we're going to do the Wheel of Winning. We're going to post the picture on our Facebook page. Ronnie, if you want to cue that up there, the Wheel of Winning,
Yeah, this is a lot of good stuff here. Porcupine ski runners, 2 complimentary passes, 2 Rockin' Bowls from Midtown Bowl, and $25 for the Downtown Timmins BIA with one of those amazing new gift cards.
Give it a roll there, Ronnie.
Spin the dice.
And watch this, Kinsman. I'm going to go old school here, and I'm going to take a picture of the winner.
And post it on our pages. Linda Ruddy. Congratulations, Linda.
Linda Ruddy.
Yes,
Linda Ruddy is
Linda
tonight's
Ruddy.
winner.
She's going skiing, she's going bowling, and she's going shopping.
How do
in
you
the
know her
Downtown
life
Timmins
there,
BIA.
Kinsman? How do you know Linda's life?
Well, I'm just saying. Well,
are you her a life planner?
She's winning skiing.
Yeah.
She's got bowling, and she's got a $20 gift card.
That's how you know.
She might need to use the gift card for a massage after, because she's going to be tired.
It is
snow for the ski
yeah.
runners, which is good news.
Yeah, that is good news for the ski runners. That's all I'm happy for is the ski. Well, congratulations, my friend. Yeah, fist pumps around.
To the NOE, the Northern Ontario Expo. And again, you want to mark it off on your calendars, April 12th and 13th.
Yeah.
The McIntyre Arena. It is a big weekend, the biggest weekend yet to date with TimminsCon and TimminsCon 2025.
There it is, folks.
Yeah.
Look forward to it.
Lots of fun.
Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born.
okay.
You gotta get your
all
minds right.
I know.
We don't have all day. Money's time and time is money.
I get it.
This is Hollywood. It's showtime. Camera one. You ready? All right. Rolling. Lights. Cameras. And action.
Yeah. In the city of dreams, working hard like a slave with the heart of a king. Answering the call, no longer letting my freedom ring. Surviving in East Hollywood, living the dream. In this movie, every star's in the American dream. But in this motion picture, every scene is not as it seems. That's why I'm always trusting God, working beyond the scenes. Flipping the script for actors, playing roles just to be seen. Like God. Yeah, y'all know what that means. People acting like they're in the Matrix on the green screen lit. Some are slithering snakes in the chamber of secrets. How many takes does it take to see they're fake underneath it? But that's true Hollywood, Ripley, believe it. Ah, man.
You gotta appeal to the people, man. It's all about the people.
I just did the take. What are you talking about?
It's not about you. It's about the
All right,
people.
you know what? Okay. Forget this Hollywood show. And I'm definitely not here for no acting, bro. And I'm no Johnny Depp or Leonardo DiCaprio. My eyes is always on the gold like Jack Sparrow. You know, man, I'm out of here, man. Forget this Hollywood image. Everyone's just playing an image, playing a role. Forget Hollywood, man. I'm done.
What do we wanna do now?
Seriously. Lights, camera, action. I'm in this room rapping. This movie feels better than I imagined. The script from my lip just got me feeling this passion. I'm just a man in the mirror like Michael Jackson. Everyone's caught up in the fame and fashion, caught up in the frame while cameras are flashing. If you truly feel what is real, then believe it. Why play the part when you're the best kept secret? Peep it.